Walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids, and she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, and we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated. And you could just tell in her eyes. I can't believe this country did this again. Why did I let myself have hope?
You okay?
I think I'm okay.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Well, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her.
You voted against me. You have voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
Thanksgiving, I am personally giving thanks that my family is already well aware that I am not a keep the peace girly, and that if they say anything remotely racist, misogynistic, transphobic, or otherwise inflammatory and gross, I will be starting some shit and finishing some shit. What are you grateful for today?
Forgive me for being a little emotional here, but what the fuck is going on? People in the future are gonna look back at this time and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Because we were progressing. When Obama got elected, I really feel like we were progressing. We were going in the right motherfucking direction. But then Trump comes in and he gives a voice to the voiceless. He gives a voice to the criminals, to the racists, to the white motherfuckers who want to be back on top. I don't want to touch another man with a 10-foot motherfucking pole. Ladies, where are we going? 4B movement for real. Fuck men. Fuck all of you. And fuck you ugly dumb bitches who voted for him too. You guys are a piece of shit. You guys have internalized fucking misogyny and you're dumb. You're stupid. Oh, and all the climate change shit going out the motherfucking window because it's a hoax. Bro, we're cooked. We're cooked. This is our last motherfucking year on this goddamn planet. And to be able to appoint 3 more fucking Supreme Court justices or whatever the fuck he's able to get more motherfuckers that believe the same beliefs that he believes into office. And I guess that's what you guys want. That's what you guys want. You guys want to be radical Christians. You guys are Jesus Christ, right?
Well, based on the information that we have now, it certainly does look that way. I don't know if this should be described as something gone wrong. Evidently, the majority of basically whites in this country willing to accept a dishonorable human being, someone who has been convicted of 34 felonies, someone who has been openly and brazenly racist, someone who has, talked about his love for Putin and Kim Jong-un and made some statements favorable to Hitler. It doesn't matter.
Well, this is all why you don't like him, but why has America voted for him?
Racism is the basic point.
I hate to break it to you motherfuckers, but guess what? The lesbians are gonna fuck all your wives now. Ask my ex.
2 already. I have lost 2 friends today because of this election. Not because we had a difference of opinion, but because they're dead.
I'm gonna try to explain this without crying, but you guys just don't get it. And you have the privilege of not getting it. And that's great for you. I'm so happy for you, but I'm gonna... This isn't necessarily about Trump. It has to do with everything. Republicans have basically taken over everything at this point. There's no one to keep them in check, and people aren't seeming to get that. There's a ton of anti-LGBT bills up to be voted on, and there's no one in there to protect our rights. I could lose my marriage, I could lose my kids, I could lose my livelihood, I could lose literally everything because I'm in a queer family, and you guys don't get that. We don't know the future. And at least having a Democratic president, there is someone there to keep them in check. It has nothing to do with not wanting Trump to be president. I mean, I hate the motherfucker, but he's fucking stupid. I don't care if he's president. It's the other people he fucking put in office that I'm terrified of. And he's in there, and they're using him for whatever the fuck they want to use him for. You guys don't get it because you have the privilege of not getting it. I don't give a fuck if the economy was better a few years ago. Number one, there was COVID, and all of Trump's problems trickled into Biden. I don't care about Trump. I hate him, but I don't care about him. I could give less of a fuck about Trump. But you guys aren't getting it, and I'm stressed the fuck out. You aren't getting it. And like, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's not necessarily what's happening right now. It's what could happen in the future that I'm terrified of. I'm terrified for myself. I'm terrified for my husband. I'm terrified for my friends, and I'm terrified for my family. And if you don't get that, that's great. I'm happy for you, but I care. I care about my life. I care about being protected. My life and my kids' lives and my friends' and family's lives mean more to me than saving a few dollars.
But if you voted for that orange son of a bitch, man, as a man, you better not ask a woman to have an abortion or have a plan B.
I will be leaving the country and my dad will be staying blocked after this election. See you never. Fuck this.
I just texted my best friend of 14 years. Literally half of my life. I'm 28. And I asked them who they voted for. They said Donald Trump. And they said, I'm assuming you voted the opposite. And I said yes. And then my friend texted me and said, will you still be my friend? Half of my life, this person is my best friend.
I dare you to tell me to calm down right now.
Okay, but for real though, Joe Biden could actually save us from a Donald Trump presidency. Yes, you're seeing this after the election results. It is 100% possible for Joe Biden to step down and make Kamala Harris the 47th president and claim that making Donald Trump president would go against the oath of upholding the Constitution. Therefore, a new election has to take place and Kamala Harris will be the president until then. Will that happen? No, I doubt it. But that is the only thing left.
4 years of a majority Senate, of a majority House, most likely 7-2 Supreme Court, a red president, a convicted felon, a rapist, a racist. And you're going to tell me this is God's will? Project 2025. This is going to F us over. It does not matter if this is the last time this man can run. It honestly does not, because I don't know how we can undo this next time. How can we undo this? Because y'all are racist. Because y'all are misogynists. I have no words. Like everything is everything. Like, forget about it.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole fucking place to the ground.
How am I supposed to go to work? How am I supposed to go to work and do all of my normal daily activities when I know that we all just chose for things to get exponentially harder? I live in Texas. I don't understand how I'm gonna go through the day. And I just want my mom You know, everyone says that Election Day should be a national holiday. I agree. I think the day after should also be a national holiday, because, like, what do you mean?
Oh my god, I'm looking through Twitter, and I see a lot of women suffering because of the results of the election last night. So please, Trump, just throw an olive branch and please end women's suffrage. Please. Okay? Please just end women's suffrage.
For the astrology girlies, I just want to know, I have been studying Kamala's charts, and it looks like she is not only going to win, but she is going to be winning a second term. The next 8 years in her chart look really, really strong. Trump's, not so much.
Okay, so I was wrong. A lot of astrologers were wrong. A lot of us were wrong. But if you think that right now is the time to tell me that you don't believe in astrology, who gives a about astrology right now, dude? Who literally cares about that? That is like the least of our worries. This is my career. I have built a life off of reading the stars for people and getting it right. But if you're gonna come into my comments and complain that, well, I'm no longer gonna believe in astrology after this, who gives a for real? Let's be for real right now. That is the last of our worries. My mom can't lose her Social Security. We can't lose our Medicaid, our Medicare. There are real things happening in the world right now, and I know that, like, you guys think this is some big gotcha, but I don't give a if you think astrology is not real right now, because there is real life happening in this country.